Hi everyone, this is Amanda and Amanda's Booktopia. If you're new here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. And today I'm going to go over all my thoughts on The Boyfriend by Frieda McFadden. I just finished reading this last night on audio, and because my sister Sydney really wanted to hear my thoughts on this one because she's reading this for her own in-person book club, I thought I would do this little book review so my sister could hear everything I thought about this book. So, Sydney, if you're watching, this video is dedicated to you. It's kind of funny because the main character's name is also Sydney. So my sister and the main character have the same name, which I thought was kind of funny. And also, Jake, the detective in here, my sister has a dog named Jake, which I thought was hilarious. Now, for all my thoughts, this was a very interesting beginning. We're going back and forth between different perspectives of then and now. Sydney's in the now, Tom is in the then. So we're going like back and forth between the two. And we're trying to find out all the events that led up to like basically where Sydney is now. And so basically, Sydney's best friend, Bonnie, is murdered. Well, one of her best friends. And apparently, the murder that happened in the now with Sydney kind of lines up with some other murders that happened in the past with similar MO and all the things that kind of tie together. So they all sound like they're basically the same killer almost. They're trying to find out who this person is and bring them to justice. And so I was a little bit confused at first about why we're in Tom's perspective and what he has to do with the now. But as we continue along, and once we get into the middle, you start to understand how they all tie together. And I had so many theories on who I thought the killer was. I was completely wrong in the end. I did guess one of the little twists, like in the middle. And I don't want to talk too much about what actually happened in case people have not yet read this and want to read it. But there was one tiny part that I did guess right. I had a feeling, like in the middle, that actually ended up coming true. But everything else, I totally did not see coming. I mean, I was like, what? Like, huh? And I'm like, it was crazy, I swear. It completely took me by surprise, the ending. And what actually happened ended up being more of an open ending. However, there was a little bit of a satisfying conclusion. So it wasn't completely open, but at the same time, it wasn't completely resolved. And I was slightly annoyed. Only slightly. Because I feel like Sydney, the character in this book, she made some pretty bad decisions. I did not understand what she did in the epilogue made any sense. For those who have already read this, you know exactly what I mean. But in that epilogue, when she opened this envelope and then we understand what was in the envelope, I'm like, and after she does what she does, I'm like, wait, why? That's a terrible decision. So I'm like, I was a little bit annoyed by that. I did not understand. However, I really enjoyed my time with this book. And overall, like, things happened I did not see coming. And I'm like, and every single twist and turn, I'm like, so this is a killer. So this is a killer. So this is a killer. Like, so many times. And then when I actually found out who is a killer, I was like completely taken aback. I'm like, wait, what? It was a crazy ending to a crazy story, and I totally had a great time with it. So even though it wasn't an absolute favorite because of the ending, I still really enjoyed it. So this is a solid 4 stars in my opinion. And Frieda has never steered me wrong with her popcorn thrillers. Like, they're so bingeable and easy to get through, and like she always takes you by surprise in some way. And that's one of the things that I love most about her books. And I heard that The Housemaid by her is being made into a movie. And I cannot wait. For those who have been around on my channel for a while, I did a whole read along on the Housemaid series. And I've found out Amanda Seyfried and Sydney Sweeney are going to be starring in the movie. And I can't wait to see what Amanda does with it. But I thought this was a great story with twists and turns, like, everywhere. The only thing I didn't like was that little bit in the end and some of the decisions that the character Sydney made. But overall, such a fun time. I was gripped from start to finish and had an amazing time. So 4 stars to The Boyfriend by Frieda McFadden. I cannot wait to see what she comes out with next. I know Frieda has a new book coming out in January called The Crash, I believe. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting that. And I have some of her other books, like some of her backlist, that I really want to get to as well. So maybe in the new year when The Crash comes out, I'll get that and read some and do like maybe I'll do like a vlog reading a bunch of her books, because that could be really fun. So let me know in the comments if you want to see that, because I would have really enjoyed doing a vlog like that. So that is all my thoughts on The Boyfriend. I hope you had a great time watching this book review. If you did, give me a huge thumbs up. If you want to see more bookish content, make sure you smash the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.